Hello, this is Chris back again with another video. Today we're going to look at the Bestway Hydroforce board. I really like this board. I've had it for a couple years now. Just have a couple critiques, but overall it's really lasted really well. It's an inflatable board. It did come with its own pump, but I recommend getting another pump for it. And I think I have some footage of that pump in action and while I'm using it, and I do have the brand of it, but I just can't think of it right now. Yeah, the pump that it came with it didn't have the right fittings for it. I did have to jerry rig an adapter for it, where I basically sanded a part down so it would fit in, and then I glued it. I super glued it, and that's basically my fitting, and I think I have some close-ups of that. But once I got that going, I was able to pump it up in about 5 minutes. One little thing is I don't have a gauge for it to figure out the PSI, so it's all by feel. And that's still kind of sketchy because I had got another Bestway product not too long ago, and I blew it up because I was just pumping, and the air didn't get distributed correctly, obviously, and it ruptured. It was a two-person Canoe, and so that was a waste, and couldn't repair it. But coming back to this board, it's a paddle board and a canoe hybrid, and it comes with a little seat that you kind of strap on, has a little pocket that you can put your goggles and glasses and what have you in the pocket. The actual paddles kind of click in. I do have some close-ups of that. And another critique I have is when you're paddle boarding with the little conversion, you click it in, but when you're doing the canoeing, you can click it in, but when you use the paddleboard function, it has the handle and everything, and you can get it and you can set it to the height that you want it at, but it doesn't clip in, and it just, you're able to turn it, and it just doesn't feel right in your hands, and so it's kind of awkward. But other than that, it goes fairly quickly on the lake. It is an inflatable board, so it's not a solid board, so it does get, you know, a little squirrely here and there, but once you get your balance, it works. And when you're done with it, you can fold it up and put it in the backpack that it comes with, and it fits everything but the pump. So I would like to say it's easy to put it back in the backpack. It isn't. You may get a rip here and there. I only have like one rip, but other than that, I can't complain. The price I got it at was around a couple $100, but I've seen it now and it's well over $500. So these things are in hot demand in the summer, and they're pretty expensive. So maybe in the winter months they're gonna have a surplus, and maybe you'll get a deal. Anyway, I'm gonna put all that information where I got it on Amazon and the link for it, and anyway, enjoy the footage. Okay, so we're out in the water, and it's probably not meant to do this, but I'm towing my son in the back. Say hi, Tristan. Hi. Right, and he's got his little boogie board with the little window. Right, what is it? Avengers or Hulk? What is it? So it's got the Avengers, huh? Right, and then we got Ian here. Say hi, Ian. Hi. Hi. All right, and again, this is the Bestway Hydroforce paddleboard / canoe. This is the chair thing, right? it straps on, but I can use it as a backrest. So I did mention that it was a paddleboard too, but the problem is I can't get it at the right PSI. I don't have a pump that will show the gauge or show the pounds per square inch. Are you okay there, buddy?
Yeah.
So it's a little squishy when I get on it because I'm pretty heavy, and it's hard to keep my balance. So anyway, until I find a pump that'll do that, I don't want to blow it up because I've done that before with another Bestway product that was a canoe for 2 people, and it blew up. I pumped it too much. So anyway, this thing works awesome as a canoe, a one-person canoe, but you can also have fun with the kids. So it comes with a leash, it comes with a bag, like I showed before. It's kind of tricky to get it back in the bag, but once you get the hang, it's still going to be a problem because it's still every time difficult to squeeze it in there. Anyway, this is lasted too. It's an inflatable board, and
Hi, I'm in the canoe.
you're on the canoe. But most of the time, inflatable boards kind of wear out after 2 or 3 seasons. And this is my 2nd season, and it's still working good, and there's no wear and tear really. And I've gone in multiple lakes and multiple places, and go for a little jump, baby. Yeah! Alright, Ian wants to go, so it's a little difficult. So get back on your board, boy. Alright? And anyway, I'll try to show a video of me doing a paddleboard or paddling with this thing at another date, or maybe in the city. So, let's go, let's go. Just don't move. You're my cameraman. Alright? But make sure it's stable. Don't make it fall, dude. Back into shape, huh?
Oh, it is nice.
Whoa, got some waves here, huh? From the boat.